You're listening to Chapter 1 of How One Financial Error Gives Veterans a False FBI Record and How to Fix It. Today we're covering Find, Confirm the False Record, and Map how it was created. This chapter teaches exactly how to find the false criminal entry, verify it is wrong, and trace which administrative or financial action created it. Immediate goal: get the documents and facts you need so you can challenge the record with evidence rather than opinion. Step 1. Pull your criminal history from every source. Request your FBI Identity History Summary, commonly called a rap sheet, and state criminal history from every state where you lived or worked while in service. Order a background check used by employers if you can. Do this even if you think the entry is local. Federal and NCIC entries can appear on multiple systems. When you receive records, immediately note the crime description, dates, disposition codes, originating agency name and ORI number, and any case or warrant numbers. Step 2. Collect the parallel military and financial paperwork that likely triggered the entry. Common triggers include disputed vehicle titles, lost or sold government property, not returning government-issued gear, or creditor actions tied to service income. Get certified copies of vehicle or property titles, bill of sale or transfer forms, loan contracts and payoff statements, DFAS, VA, or other agency debt letters, repossession or tow receipts, and any correspondence with your unit, base legal office, or creditor. If your personnel file might contain the origin of a report, order your official military personnel file, OMPF, and copies of any investigative summary or adverse administrative action. Step 3. Build a single timeline that links the financial event to the criminal entry. Put dates left to right and write one-line facts under each date. For example, 01/15/20XX, car repossessed, tow receipt. 02/02/20XX, creditor files complaint with local PD. 05/20XX, local PD enters complaint in NCIC with ORA 345. This timeline makes it clear which document or action produced the record and who can cancel it. Step 4. Get supporting civilian records and witness statements. Request certified court disposition records if a case allegedly went to court. If no court case exists, get a written statement from the clerk saying so. If a unit clerk or base police handled the report, ask for a formal incident or disposition sheet. Get sworn or notarized statements from witnesses, e.g. buyer who paid for property, person who received the government turn-in, unit supply custodian, that confirm the facts. Step 5. Check databases that background screeners use. Run employment background checks and commercial criminal reporting services to see if the false entry appears elsewhere. Also, check credit reports for related financial entries. A creditor's civil judgment or collection action can spill into other records if a clerical report misclassifies the action as criminal. Freeze or place a fraud alert on credit if identity theft or fraudulent title transfers are suspected. Actionable outputs you must have before moving to the next step. 1. Certified FBI Identity History Summary and State Rap Sheets. 2. Certified copies of the title, loan, DFAF, VA paperwork in question. 3. A one-page timeline linking the event to the criminal entry. 4. At least one formal disposition or non-prosecution statement from the local court or agency. 5. Contact details and ORI of the originating agency. Without these, your challenge will stall. This chapter gets you to the evidence starting line, so the next chapter's challenge will be precise and fast. 1.1. Pull and verify every criminal record that might hold the false entry order and inspect every criminal history source that could carry the false entry so you know exactly where it lives and which fields you can use to challenge it. Don't guess. Get certified copies where possible. Capture the technical identifiers investigators and records clerks use, and confirm whether the entry shows a prosecution, dismissal, or no court action. This is the single most important evidence step. If you can't point to the record and its originating ORI, you cannot get it removed. How one financial error gives veterans a false FBI record and how to fix it. Find, confirm the false record, and map how it was created. 1.1. Pull and verify every criminal record that might hold the false entry. Key point 1. Order certified criminal history records from every source that could carry the false entry. 1. FBI Identity History Summary via an FBI-approved channeler or mail with an FD58 fingerprint card. Request a certified copy. 2. State rap sheets from each state where you lived or served. 3. Certified court dispositions for cited case numbers. 4. The exact employer background check report that displayed the entry. For each returned record, capture ORI, arrest date, incident date, offense code text, case number, disposition code text, and clerk contact. Log request dates, tracking numbers, and delivery method for auditability. Key point 2. Reconstruct how the titling financial error produced the criminal entry. 1. Request certified title, lien, loan, invoice, and settlement documents showing dates, VINs, SSN, or name variants. 2. Pull military property transaction records and finance office correspondence. 3. Use the ORI from the rap sheet to ask the submitting agency for its submission file and audit logs showing when and by whom the report was sent to criminal repositories. 4. Match timestamps and identifiers, VIN, case number, SSN fragment, across financial and criminal records to build a timeline linking the error to the reported offense. Key point 3. Target the submitting agency to demand administrative withdrawal. 1. Use the ORI to locate the agency records division and chief records officer. 2. Send a certified signed demand packet with certified rap sheet pages, certified disposition or clerk statement showing no charge dismissed, and the timeline linking the financial error. 3. Request withdrawal of the NCIC state entry and written confirmation within 30 days. 4. If ignored, escalate to the agency's internal affairs or records supervisor, copy the state repository and FBI CJIS, and document each escalation step with dates and contact names. Key point. Prepare a formal challenge packet for FBI CJIS and state repositories. Include certified identity history summary, certified court dispositions, or signed clerk affidavits stating no case, title financial documents proving the error, a signed personal affidavit timeline, 2 government IDs, and a field-by-field correction list. Submit via the FBI Identity History Review process, include fingerprint card if required, and send certified packets to state repositories with tracking. Request written acknowledgement, state a 60 to 90-day review expectation, and record all assigned case numbers and contact persons for follow-up. Key point 5. Use court remedies when administrative correction fails. 1. File a motion to vacate or correct the court record in the original jurisdiction, attaching certified disposition, title/financial proof, and your affidavit. 2. For improper default judgments tied to the error, file a motion to vacate under state civil procedure citing mistake, excusable neglect, or lack of jurisdiction. 3. If eligible, file an expungement or record sealing petition referencing factual error and collateral harm. 4. Serve prosecutors and the Records Division, request an evidentiary hearing, and calendar deadlines for responses and appeals. Key point 6. Fix credit and collection damage through targeted disputes. 1. Send written disputes to Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion with certified copies of court dispositions, updated FBI summary, and title lien documents, plus a 1-page chronology. 2. Dispute directly with furnishers and collection agencies by certified mail, demanding deletion or correction under FCRA Section 611, and request reinvestigation within 30 days. 3. If reinvestigation fails, file complaints with the CFPB and state AG, attaching certified proof. 4. For improper debts, demand validation, request collections cease, and seek reversal of adverse credit actions. Key point 7. Engage targeted professionals and set engagement rules. 1. Start with a VA-accredited veteran service officer for a free file review. 2. Retain attorneys experienced in record correction, post-conviction relief, and FCRA. Request written scope, milestones, and fee structure, hourly, retainer, or contingency, with a fee cap. 3. Retain a title forensic specialist for complex document chains. 4. Explore legal aid, state post-conviction units, and military legal assistance for low-cost options. 5. Require the professional to deliver a stepwise plan, expected timelines, and deliverables before payment. Key point. Verify removal and monitor after corrections. 1. Order a new certified FBI identity history summary and state rap sheets after the agency confirms removal. 2. Obtain written confirmation from the submitting agency and state repository that the NCIC state entry was withdrawn and the record amended. 3. Pull the exact background report that previously flagged you and confirm deletion. 4. Place fraud alerts and 12-month credit monitoring with CRAs. 5. Store certified confirmations in a labeled digital folder and 3 paper copies for future disputes. Key point 9. Rehabilitate employment, housing, and licensing decisions by delivering corrected evidence. 1. Send a certified packet to employers, landlords, or licensing boards containing the updated FBI summary, certified court disposition, and written agency withdrawal. 2. Include a one-page cover letter naming the exact entry removed and request reevaluation within 14 calendar days. 3. Request written confirmation that files will be updated and adverse actions rescinded. 4. If denied, document the refusal and prepare an FCRA or administrative complaint with proof of the corrected record. Key point 10. Prevent recurrence with ongoing record hygiene. 1. Maintain a labeled digital archive and 3 certified paper copies of all corrected documents with acquisition dates and request numbers. 2. Set calendar reminders to recheck your FBI identity history summary and state rap sheets annually and after any financial or title transaction. 3. Proactively notify finance offices in DMV of correct name SSN spellings with certified proof of identity. 4. Enroll in identity theft protection and require background check vendors to reference your certified identity packet for future screenings. 1.2. Collect military and financial source documents and build a one-page timeline. Gather the non-criminal documents that triggered the report and arrange them into a single dated timeline that links each financial or administrative action to the criminal entry. Focus on documents that prove ownership, transfer, payment, or official receipt, and any military or creditor correspondence. The goal is a one-page, dated chain of events that shows who reported what to whom and when. That timeline turns a vague dispute into a clear documentary challenge. Secure the military, DMV, and creditor records that created the event action steps. Request certified copies of these specific records. Vehicle property titles and bill of sale from the state DMV. Tow, storage, or repossession receipts. Loan contracts, payoff statements and creditor complaint files, DFAS or VA debt notices and payment histories, base or unit incident reports, official military personnel file MPF, or investigative summary via NPRC EVET Recs or SF-180. For base police provost records, request the incident report by case number and ask for the records division point of contact in ORI. Always request certified copies, get written request confirmations, track delivery with USPS UPS, and save PDFs and originals for the correction packet. Create a single, one-page timeline and collect disposition and witness statements action steps. Build a one-page left-to-right timeline with 3 columns. Date, one-line fact, attached document reference. Example, 0205-20XX. Creditor filed complaint with local PD. Attach, creditorcomplaint.pdf, or 12A345. Under each date, list the exact document name and page number supporting that fact. Then, request a certified court disposition or a clerk's written statement if no docketed case exists. 2. Obtain notarized witness affidavits from buyers, unit supply clerks, tow operators, or repossession agents using a standard affidavit form. 3. Record originating agency name, ORI, records contact, and case number. Produce 3 paper copies and 1 PDF for the demand packet. This wraps up Chapter 1. Stay tuned for more insights in the upcoming chapter.